list and was declared insurgent-free by the Armed Forces of the Philippines in 2010. This status is being challenged recently as insurgents try to regain a foothold in our province. We are successful in staving them off so far. We don't want to create a social condition that will reignite the support for the few remaining insurgents. As leaders, we aim for inclusive growth. We don't want that only the big and the rich hotels, resorts, restaurants, food chains will benefit from the Bohol's tourism industry. We want the barangay folks, the carinderias owners, kakainin peddlers, and other small and medium entrepreneurs to also ride on the train of the development. The municipalities that fall within the Chocolate Hills Natural Monument, Batuan, Sagbayan, Carmen, and the nearby towns need investors and are happy to see local residents taking the initiative. Naturally, we don't want uncontrolled and unregulated development either. We don't want to kill the goose that lays the golden egg. Much as we want to see the lives of Boholanos improve, we don't want it to be the cost of destroying our environment or to uglify lovely sceneries in our province. On March 20, 2024, we received a copy of PAMBI resolution, which are, however, not yet concurred by the DINA Regional Executive Director. We also examined the previous resolution issued by PAMBI, which led to the operation of Captain's Peak, and it's our impression that they are not in conformity with existing laws, including Presidential Proclamation number 333. Hence, I wrote the red on March 26, 2024, requesting him to convene the Chocolate Hills Natural Monument Protected Area Management Board to revoke PAMBI Resolutions number 5, Series 2012, PAMBI Resolution number 1, Series 2018, and PAMBI Resolution number 21, Series 2022. This will prevent the introduction of similar developments in the protected area that will violate the law. Subject to the outcome of the inquiry of the House of Representatives and possibly of the Senate, I also urge the PAMBI to approve a new set of regulations for development in strict conformity with existing laws and regulations as soon as clear guidelines are laid down. Further, PAMBI Resolution number 2, Series 2024, which reduced the buffer zone to 5 meters from the base of the hill, appear to be inconsistent with the established 20-meter drawback. I suggested that this measure be subject to further study. Since this issue captured the national limelight, we have been saying there is a need to clarify and review our policy about our protected areas, heritage sites, and other places with important cultural significance. In the light of early pronouncement of high government officials, comments, and opinion in social media, we ask from the standpoint of local officials, should we allow development in these areas or totally prohibit any human activity at all? If it's absolute prohibition, then there should be just compensation to private owners who could no longer benefit from their land. Long before this area are declared as protected sites, there are communities and farmland already. These are places where they were born. These are their homes going back several generations. If development is allowed, then the guidelines should have no room for for ambiguity. The responsibilities of the PAMB members, LGU officials, and other involved in the process should be clear. If we are to be a world-class tourist destination, we should have sufficient facilities to cater to the tourist needs. The members of the PAMB should be capacitated and given orientation on the crucial role they play. The PAMB needs technical assistance. The coordination between national government agencies concerned and the local government units should be strengthened because we have seen an instance where a mayor's permit is issued despite the absence of an ECC, and a case where no mayor's permit is issued even there is an ECC. Either way, the resort owners and the workers are the losing end. This could discourage the inflow of investment that the local government badly need. Safety nets should be put in place to safeguard both the environment and the investor and workers in this establishment, which may be adversely affected with stringent regulation are enforced. We are proposing the creation of a Review and Development Committee, REDCOM, composed of environment consultants, landscape architects, and experts on aesthetics and design to assist the PAMB before giving any development clearance. This committee could be an independent body or part of the structure of the PAMB. Just before we had a break for the Holy Week, the officers of the League of Municipalities in Bohol expressed to me their stand on this issue. They asked me to convey before this honorable committee that certain areas in their municipalities should be excluded or taken out from the protected zone in order for their local government to harness the full potential of their towns. Conclusion, I humbly submit this is not just a simple case of protecting the environment. This is not merely a legal battle over environmental conservation or a quest to pinpoint accountability. This is a reflection of the social ramifications that ripple through our communities when the sanctity of natural heritage is at stake. This controversy highlights the interconnectedness of our action and their impact on society at large. The closure of the resorts, while a victory for environmentalists, also casts a shadow on the livelihood of those employed there and economic aspiration of the local community. It is a brutal reminder that every environmental decision is also a social one, affecting real people with real needs. The challenge, therefore, is not just to protect our environment, but to do so with nurturing the social fabric of our communities. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.